Hello and welcome into your Seattle Seahawks Report. I'm Jordan Giorgio. We have a ton of news and rumors to get into, so let's go ahead and see what's on tap for today. First bit of news to get into, the Seahawks have postponed quarterback Colin Kaepernick's workout with Seattle after he declined to stop kneeling during the national anthem next season. This comes from ESPN's Adam Schefter. Although the Seahawks are still considering bringing in Kaepernick for a tryout, although nothing is set in stone yet. We know the Seahawks are trying to figure out their backup quarterback situation, and Kaepernick is expected to be one of their top options. So 12s, I need to know from you guys, how do you feel about the Seahawks bringing in Kaepernick for a tryout? If you love the idea, give me a heart, or if you hate it and you are so mad about the thought of it, give me a wow face. Next bit of news to get into, the Seahawks have met with kicker Sebastian Janikowski. This also comes from ESPN's Adam Schefter. The Seahawks met with the 40-year-old Janikowski on Tuesday. He began his last season, his 18th consecutive one for the Oakland Raiders, and is the league's 6th oldest player. Janikowski is 11th in NFL history with 1,799 points. He's third among active players behind kickers and Cardinals kicker Phil Dawson. Janikowski also holds the league record for most field goals made from 50 yards or longer at 55. Next bit of news to get into, the Seahawks have signed cornerback Dontae Johnson. Johnson started all 16 games for San Francisco in 2017. He's a tall corner at 6'2" and fits the mold of outside cornerbacks that the Seahawks prefer. Although his play on the field isn't that exciting. He's graded as one of the worst cornerbacks in the NFL in 2017 and was repeatedly targeted in coverage as one of the weak spots on the Niners defense. Terms of his contract have not been released yet, but it's unlikely that he signed for much more than the league's minimum with Seattle. You are watching your Seattle Seahawks Report presented by Autolist. Looking for a new or used car but tired of browsing a million sites? Go to Autolist.com to browse the largest source of inventory on the web, or you can go ahead and download their top-rated mobile app for iPhone or Android. Before we get into all the latest rumors out of Seattle, I have to go ahead and break down my rumor scale for you guys. So if a rumor isn't given any 12 flags, it is fake news, absolutely not happening. 1 12 flag, small shred of truth to the rumor, but we're not buying it just yet. 2 12 flags, people are talking. 3 12 flags, it's pretty likely. And 4 12 flags, bring on the 12s. This is true. So first rumor to get into, are the Seattle Seahawks going to meet with offensive tackle Cole Madison? I'm giving this one 2 12 flags. People are talking. The Washington State offensive tackle started all 13 games at right tackle for the Cougars last year, earning all-conference second-team honors. He has started a total of 47 games at right tackle in his college career and would likely play at that spot in the NFL. The Seahawks have drafted the most offensive linemen in the NFL since 2011, but haven't had the best success up front. Picking someone like Madison would give more time for Russell Wilson in the pocket while adding even more depth to the line that already has DJ Fluker and will get a full season out of Pro Bowler Dwayne Brown in 2018. Next bit of news to get into, are the Seattle Seahawks looking at quarterback from Houston, Kyle Allen? I'm giving this one 2 12 flags as well. People are talking because the Seattle Seahawks are reportedly set to also visit with Allen. This comes from Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated. Allen's decision to enter the NFL draft left most of us scratching our heads because the Texas A&M transfer was benched last year at Houston. The Seahawks are keeping their options open, we know, at backup quarterback for Wilson, and it looks like Allen is one of those likely options. Next rumor to get into, are the Seattle Seahawks scouting Josh Allen? I'm giving this one 12 flag. There's a small shred of truth to this rumor. A video has surfaced from Allen's pro day at Wyoming in late March, and Schneider was actually spotted gawking at the presumed top 5 pick. Wilson remains the only quarterback Schneider has ever drafted. That may change in the later rounds of this upcoming draft, but there's no chance that this Allen will be coming to town. Next rumor to get into, are the Seahawks trading Russell Wilson? This is fake news, people. Do not believe it whatsoever, but it stems from Schneider scouting quarterback Josh Allen at his pro day. NFL Network's Jim Trotter said when John Schneider went and watched Josh Allen's pro day, Russell Wilson's camp reached out to Schneider and said, "Is there anything we need to know here with all these changes going on? Does this mean anything for Russell?" Trotter followed with, I'm told the Seahawks have no plans to move Russell Wilson this year. Next rumor to get into are the Seattle Seahawks interested in a LSU basketball player. Well, given this one 212 flags, people are talking. Brian Bridgewater from LSU said he's already spoken to the Seattle Seahawks and Cleveland Browns in the pre-draft process. Bridgewater was ranked as number 27 tight end in the country coming out of high school, but circumstances caused him to leave football behind and pursue basketball at LSU instead. He will most likely go undrafted, if not a possible 7th rounder. Next bit of new rumors to get into are the Seattle Seahawks going to draft a running back in the first round. 212 flags for this one. People are talking. There's a slight chance Seattle will pull this move 12 simply because the uncertainty with Chris Carson. If Carson can stay healthy, he should be reliable, and with Mike Davis backing him up, it should make for a solid duo. But 12s, if the Seahawks do draft a running back in the first round, it would be shocking.